my microphone decided to stop working right when the stream started, which is never ideal. And everything is breaking. Oh my god. How's everyone doing today? I hope your day, your week has been pretty good. Let's see, what have I done today? I went to a Russian supermarket, and it was actually a pretty strange thing. I'm gonna shift the camera up a little bit. I went to a Russian supermarket because they sometimes have like imported snacks that I like from specifically like the Middle East and like the Balkans, and sometimes I just want $9 cheese. But one of the things I was going for is I wanted to get caviar because they had pretty cheap caviar. So I go there and it looks like COVID has just wiped out their caviar aisle. And I was pretty mad because that was one of the main reasons I wanted to go. So then I ended up going to like one of those like surplus stores, you know, like a Big Lots type thing. And they had caviar there, but not the Russian supermarket. And I'm like, what is this nonsense? $9 cheese sounds good. Yes, it is imported from Bulgaria, and I love it. Do I play the same team, same year every time? Nope. Next week we're actually changing teams. So stay tuned to the end of the stream to find out which one it is, because it's not going to be random. It is predetermined. Big Lots caviar, yeah. It is predetermined, and I've been dropping hints, but you'll find out what it is. One person has correctly guessed the team and the year, and I did let them know, but everyone else, you'll have to wait. But yeah, how's everyone's week been? I went to the Red Sox game. I went to the Red Sox game on Tuesday. They played the Twins. They beat them 11-9, and that was a game. It was really hot out. The ball was just flying out of the stadium. There were 6 total home runs. It was Star Wars night, and Darth Vader showed up, and Wally the Green Monster was dressed as a Jedi. It was all fun. Where did I sit? I had really bad seats in the bleachers. But one thing I did is I bought baseball cards, and I actually yesterday streamed me looking through them, like a first time opening, but there are some ones here that I thought you guys might get a kick out of, so I've taken them out to show you. We have $14 cheese. That was terrible. Well, this is $9 cheese because it has to be imported. So I got the pack because it had like a Dustin Pedroia 2007 rookie card at the top, but there were like a million different Cy Youngs. So there were not Cy Youngs, Roger Clemens, but he had a Cy Young Award card, which was pretty neat. There's this pretty nice Tim Wakefield. Here's another Roger Clemens. But one thing that was really cool was Smokey Joe Wood. There was a Smokey Joe Wood card. Obviously, this is from like 2017 or something. 2006. I was off by 10 years. But we all know Smokey Joe Wood. Star Wars themed Christmas display. That sounds fantastic. There was also an Ortiz in this pack, but it's not David. It's not David Ortiz. It's Luis, who I don't even remember him. Apparently he played in 1995. Darth Vader in a Santa hat is wrong. That sounds fantastic. Oh, there was this really tiny Don Baylor, like just this mini card. Smokey Joe Williams, greater than Smokey Joe Wood. This really like flashy Roger Clemens card from 1994, which this is distracting. I have to put that away. This random guy, Sean Coyle, who never even made the majors. So that's exciting. There was some pretty interesting stuff in here, like oh, here's another Roger Clemens. There were like 5 in here. This one is just some random knockoff card, like Starbright Superstars that was just thrown in here. A minor leaguer, like this guy's actually a minor leaguer, New Britain Red Sox. How many kids does he have? So for those of you who don't know, like a lot of the cards have like fun facts on them, and half of them were that they had children, which was crazy. And one last one. The cool thing was I got 2 of Joe Sambito, but when I looked closer at the card, I realized that this one is Canadian. Like, it's in French on the back and, like, has Canadian trademarks. But so those are the baseball cards I got. But we did not. Yeah, you can't see the tiny little cards. I'm not trying to focus on the cards. I'm telling you and showing them. But we're also about to, like, actually start the actual OOTP stuff, because you guys are not here for baseball cards. You're here for baseball bingo. Is that OPG? Yes, it was OPG. So we're going to start this. So welcome to our Giants save. It is 1894. This is the last week we will be doing the Giants. So yeah, things have been looking interesting for our team here. We've had players develop. We do not have any of the top prospects. It is opening day. Our owner increased our budget, which, I don't care about less German, which is saying something because he is an economizer and wants profit. So the fact that he increased our budget is pretty nice. We could do baseball card bingo. I would consider that. They had the same pictures and designs at the tops in the 80s. Yeah. And the same fun facts on the back. Is this the year? Well, Dishnet. OSA seems to think it is. I don't, though. I think the Reds are just too good. 88-44-7. Thank you, Great Scott. OPG is Canadian for tops. But so I don't think this is the year. But we can go over what has happened during the off season. So let's discuss what has happened during the off season. I'm continually frustrated by trades. I was not able to trade like anything for anything, so I just refused. I did not participate in trades because they all sucked, and I'm not going to take terrible players for nothing. Oh, did Charlie Watts pass away? That's unfortunate. Awards. Silver Slugger, we got Ed Delahanty at first base. Nobody else did anything. Nobody got into the Hall of Fame. Unfortunate. Draft picks. We have Phil Nadeau, Jesse Tannehill, yes, that one, Tim Flood, Jim Corwin, and Tom Thomas. Bill Not-a-Gecko Lizardo. We can maybe rename someone to that if you want. Let's just find a Bill. We can do that. Let me find somebody that we can do that. Here, you're on a major league team. Tim Flood, Kurt's older brother. Exactly. Oh, wait, no, I put them in the wrong fields. 1 second. You'll know that Keith Richards will be the last man standing. Kurt Flood. No, not Kurt Flood, but we can give Tim Flood the nickname of Kurt if you want. Whoops, not Kid Gleason. Tim Flood. We can just give everyone all the nicknames. Jagger refuses to age. Yeah, they are all like that. But okay, so let's take a look at who is on our team today. So our starting rotation is still the same. It's George Cuppy, Joette Meakin, and is it Jack Taylor? Has Jack Taylor joined the starting rotation? I don't remember. Yes, he has. Okay, so Jack Taylor, whose nickname is apparently Brewery Jack. What a nickname. George Cuppy became the first pitcher to use a glove. Well, hopefully he does that. In our bullpen, we have George Hemming as a stopper. We have Kid Gleason, who is, you know, chilling out there in the bullpen. A lot of these guys can go and start if we need them to. Clark Griffith, Jock Menifee. Our pitching, I didn't trade for any pitchers. Willie McGill is now kind of crazy. We've got Bill Phillips, who is okay. I tried to trade for Cy Young again. It didn't work. Keith Richards will outlive the last cockroach that dies. That is something. Chauncey Fisher, who did decently okay last year. Whoops, not Jack Taylor. And Icebox Chamberlain is also in here, which I find it weird that our manager is not having him start, but okay. Interesting choice, but we will see. Our starting lineup, I was messing around with it, so it currently says we don't have a left fielder. That's not true. Somebody will go in there. So we have Ice Boxy. So our starting catcher is Frank Ehrig. I hope my manager lets him start, because my manager was fighting with me. We have a backup catcher of Malachi Kittredge. It keeps trying to make Farmer Weaver the catcher, but we don't want him to be. We want him to be an outfield utility and maybe occasionally do it. George Handy became the first pitcher to protect that. Fun facts. If only we could do something about Juan Encarnacion. First base, we have Ed Delahanty, who's kind of just like good. Like he led in RBIs last year. We have Dusty Miller, who's another utility guy. He's also a captain, so he's like pretty good for our morale. We've got Hardy Richardson. A lot of these guys are just like utilities that can come in and take over. Frank Bonner is our starting second baseman. He is going to hopefully do fine there. Look, it's Lucktar. You made the team. You made the team this time. I put you back on. Your job is going to basically be pinch running, I think, because you have good pinch running. John McGraw is our third baseman. He's okay. Last year he had a crazy season. He stole a lot of bases. He walked a lot. Had led in play appearances. Yes, your speed has improved, which is good for us. We got Charlie Irwin at shortstop. He was one of the guys we got last time, so I'm hoping he's going to do fine. Tim Flood, our new draft pick. I debated between him and Phil Nadeau. I will show you Phil Nadeau. We're going to see how Tim Flood does. If he did really well during spring training, so I wanted to leave him on here. But I kind of think that we're going to watch him. If after a couple months he's not doing well, we're going to replace him with Phil Nadeau. Buck Freeman is now in center field. He's another one that we could swap out for Phil Nadeau. He did okay last year. And Willie Keeler, who is just amazing in the corner outfield spots. His defense has just really improved. So that's the team. According to OSA, who are our top prospects, Win Mercer, apparently, in real life, Win Mercer actually did have quite a good year. So he's someone that can come in if we have like a pitching injury. Jesse Tannehill, I almost stuck Jesse on the roster, but I didn't feel that he was ready. And then Phil Nadeau, of course. So yes, we are going to like actually start simming pretty soon. I don't think that we're gonna manage to win the World Series or even make it. I just think the Reds are way too good. So let's take a look at the Reds. They just have all these guys. Like, how can we compete with this? How can we compete with this? Not Duke Esper. How can we compete? It's crazy. What is going on with Silver King's face, Jen? That's kind of creepy. Okay, moving on. Elton Icebox Chamberlain got his nickname austere and calm in the face of all hostility by the enemy. I mean, you never know. Oh, Dad Clarkson is on this team. That's pretty fun. Harrison Peppers. These are fantastic names. Why can't we be the Reds? Like, what's on the Boston? I keep trying to trade for Cy Young. Boston won't give him to me, which fair, but I'm sad. Whoops. Also, Cleveland Spiders exist. They have Brickyard Kennedy. All right, I'm getting distracted. Let's go with us, New York. Us New York Giants, the superior team in New York. We are so much better than those Brooklyn Grooms. Who names a team the Grooms anyway? More like Brooklyn Brooms. Okay, so we are going to get started here. You may be asking yourself, what the heck is baseball bingo? We don't have a prize yet. Hang on. Let me remove the prize that is not there. Okay, so baseball bingo. Boston Magic Beans. Everyone takes Magic Beans. Baseball bingo is when we sim a season of historical baseball. And we do things at the same time. So sometimes things will happen, and we will mark them on our bingo card. And if we get 5 in a row, we get a prize, which you accidentally seen. It's Boston. Wouldn't I offer them magic baked beans? I mean, I can think of many things to offer them in Boston. Like, if I were to offer something magic in Boston. Magic Boston cream pie donuts. Those are good. Oh, you downloaded one to prepare for stream? Good job, Nunez. Well, here's our card. Some of these are easy, like shutting out a team, going into extra innings. Some of them are hard, like winning the World Series. So we'll see. We still have the, I removed the all-star space. It's still cycle or no hitter, just because that's gonna happen more often. Magic clam chowder, that could be magic, magic hoodsy cups. How much of my life has been spent making hats for the Bingo Cat? Not. I just replaced the logo, so like here you can see it actually already has a logo. I just put a new logo on top of it every time. Magic Dunkin' Donuts, yes. So our token today is actually kind of related to what we have on the team. I went a couple weeks ago to the Worcester Art Museum, and they had a baseball jersey exhibit, and this is actually Jesse Tannehill's uniform from 1908 or something. But yeah, so that's our token. You're practicing karaoke. That's for another stream, yes. That Time Lord Michael makes an appearance. Well, let's see. Let's take a look. What is this? I did look. I actually think that diagonally this way is probably your easiest bet. But I don't know. I don't think this is a semi-challenging card, but it's doable. But yeah. How did it smell? How did the Worcester Art Museum smell? I mean, it doesn't smell until you get up to like the final floor, like the top floor of the Worcester Art Museum. So that is a very specific question. O has a chance. O does have a chance, but we need to pick a star player. Now, let's take a look here at our... I think Ed Delahanty is, like, the way to go. I do. Like, how can we argue with these ratings? If you want a pitcher... I mean, John McGraw is also a good choice. If you want a pitcher, I actually think that George Cuppy's starting for us. Icebox Chamberlain may actually get moved back. If it smells like molasses, run. No, I don't even know what it smelled for years. We're not going to get on a tangent about the smells of the Worcester Art Museum because I will talk for like hours on the smells of the Worcester Art Museum. This is not a topic for this. Willie Keeler, I think, also is a great choice. But I think Ed is like actually the way to go here. Is awesome. Nice collection of medieval weapons. Yes, ever since the armory closed, which made me so sad. All right, so let's get started here. We have to play, speaking of the state of Commonwealth of Massachusetts. You like to pretend by box stream with Joba's grandpa. We have to face a series against the Bean Eaters. But before we do, we actually already renamed somebody, so we can like put that on the card. I guess I'm very distracted tonight, guys. This is not good. So this is actually pretty good. I can tell you that trading for a prospect is like just not gonna happen. We're not trading everyone for prospect Cy Young. Like, it isn't happening. So I think N is not gonna work. But all right, let's start. Well, we're what? Wait a second. Oh. I'm saving that for sober. 9 errors. Yes. We had 21 runs and 21 hits. Willie Keeling triples is what's happening here. Oh god, what happened here? Josh Taylor? No, 1 double. We had 2 triples. Everyone's just getting on base. Stolen base by Delahanty. I feel like had not been invented. Exactly. There was a double play. Frank Bonner, player of the game. He's hitting 571. Well, that goes on the card. Yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm thinking, OOTP meme lord. That is precisely why I screenshotted that. That's interesting. So we're just gonna the card doesn't even know what to do. Fun fact, nobody wore, see, like, they're not gonna wear a glove. They can do that. Yeah, this is the dead ball era. I will show you the strategy sliders because I guess that's a thing. This is a general strategy for like your dead ball teams. Well, moving on. Okay, so we split the series with them. That doesn't really help. No one fielded. Oh, can we sweep the Reds? No, we almost swept the Reds. Oh, well, we went into extra innings, which is on the card. Oh, yeah, you can't see the card because I'm being stupid. There you go. You can see we did not sweep the Reds. Does my general strategy involve hitting it right at fielders? I mean, in the dead ball era, that sometimes happens. But we went into extra innings, so let me just add that to the card. Still in first, though. No, we were in second. And then you guys couldn't see that, I guess, because I'm a fraud. But yeah. Ah, so close to sweeping. So close to sweeping the Chicago Colts. Because, you know, that's a team. 13-7 versus the Cardinals. I would appreciate, 10-1. Come on. Come on, Brooklyn. The Boston Bean Eaters weren't drunk that we know. I bet the crowd was. Okay, can we not lose to the Pirates? Like, why can this? We need to take series. Come on. Okay, something's happening. Well, we lost badly to the Reds there, 1-13. So that goes on the card. This is not ideal. I'm actually gonna check what's happening with our team stats, because we may not be pitching well. And if we're not pitching well, I would like to know why. Really, Brooklyn? Yeah, this is why I just don't think we're gonna do it. Like, these games are just so crazy that, like, sometimes you just don't know. Can we at least beat them at the end of the month? No! Do we have a game against them? Okay, maybe if we lose this game, we can at least get the sweep card. Alright, let's see what's going on. Maybe, maybe Ed Delahanty will do something, and we can put that on the card. We're also looking for cycles and no-hitters here. Charlie Duffy. Oh, JB Young is retiring. Hey, we got Player of the Week, Willie Keeler. We like it when that happens. People as far away as Boston are watching the stream. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. It's almost like the person, this is being streamed from Boston. Hasimer cycle, did Hasimer get one? Am I just not reading? It's it. Oh, Hasimer got the cycle. Okay, good catch, good catch. No, it doesn't have to be our team, it just has to be. So there's no all-star game, so I tried to replace it with something that would be, like, doable, so it's just in the league that it has to be. Because that is temporary, like, that, the all-star space will be coming back next week, because the all-star game existed at that point. Alright, let's see. Did we get swept? We have not gotten swept yet. We could potentially get swept by Cincinnati. But... Oh, we got a hitting streak! We got a hitting streak. Willie Keeler. Maybe we should... Who's that person that said that they wanted Willie Keeler? They were correct and that we should have selected Willie Keeler. But... It's gotta be Willie Keeler. No, it's Billy Hamilton. Darn it. Okay, Billy Hamilton is the batter of the month. We got Mike Sullivan and Fielder Jones. Baseball bingo legend Fielder Jones. Okay, what the heck is going on here? Let's take a look at the standings. Okay. So we're 7 games back. Why? What is going on here? Is it our pitching? No, it's our hitting. Why aren't we hitting? Who is not hitting? Who isn't hitting? Our catcher's not hitting. That's to be expected. Dusty Miller isn't hitting, but that's not really his job. Buck Freeman's not really hitting, our starting center fielder. Okay. So we're gonna kick Buck Freeman off the team. I actually debated about doing this. We're actually gonna take him off the team, and we are gonna put Phil Nadeau on the team. So we're gonna make that roster change and hope that works. I don't think we can put anybody else on yet. We are not worthy. Also, underrated star of the team. Let's see how Lukhtar is doing. 257, not too shabby. Not too shabby for those ratings. You have negative wins above replacement, but yeah, John McGraw, OBP is nice. Yeah, it is pretty nice. 493. Well, Nadeau, Godot. Do. Godot. There we go. That's his nickname now. Isn't Buck Freeman like a legend? Ah, yes, he is in fact a legend. If you play, hang on, let me get him. I will show you Buck Freeman and I will show you his stats. Here's Buck Freeman. He played really well. He was on the 1903 winning first World Series team. Not a lot. The intangibles that you're bringing. So yeah, Buck Freeman was really good. I really wanted to get Jimmy Collins, but I wasn't able to draft him. You can't be defined by mere statistical models. Oh, well, we did not get swept by the Reds. But we did, in fact, sweep the Colts, so we can mark that on the card. At least the Reds are kind of stinky. Don't spoonerize this guy's name. The Reds are kind of stinking too. Well, it was the Bean Eaters that were leading the division. And I can't really get mad at the Bean Eaters for just being better. Like, it's on us if we stuck. Okay, come on, Brooklyn. Brooklyn, how are we supposed to be the superior team if you keep beating us? And Pittsburgh, too. Well, Pittsburgh's kind of crazy. 14-0. Wow, we really shut them out. I'm not going to screenshot this one, but Phil Nadeau. Charlie Irwin was the player of the game there. I mean, Brooklyn's in first. Yeah. Bingo Cat's wearing a Giants hat. Turning giant because of the word on the hat. Hey, you never know. Things could happen. Alright, can maybe Delahanty do something? I would appreciate that. Oh, it looks like Bug Holiday's doing things. Oh, George Cuppy got a 14-0 strike. That was his game. That's pretty cool. Tom Brown. Man, Hassemer is doing really well. Let's check up on Ed Delahanty. What's he doing? You're hitting fantastically. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm thinking our bullpen might not be doing stuff here. We're scoring a lot of runs, but we are losing a lot in extra innings. Can the Colts... Hey, he did something! RBI streak. Alright. Gosh, can you imagine if we, like, actually tried to convert a bingo save to, like, a proper save? That would be something. Alright, we're getting really close here. Ed, yeah. Alright, let's take a look. What else is happening around the league here? So, he had a 4-hit blitz here, so we would have gotten something here. Injured pitcher, here we come. Oh, Willie Keeler got Player of the Week again. Bobby Lowe hit the cycle. People are retiring. Oh, another cycle. Heine Pites doing a lot there. Harry Fritz is leaving to care for his pregnant wife. So good luck. Does anyone know if he had a child in 1894? How close to bingo? Not horribly far away, we think. Pitchers didn't get injured back then. We've had a couple get injured. Player of the Week to Sam Thompson. So it's not impossible. But come on, Brooklyn. Oh. So this is just day to day here. Well, Dishnet, I guess that's not happening. Alright, best batter. Hey, we got batter of the month, hitter of the month. Awesome. That can go onto the card. I mean, I don't want us to get swept, but if that's what it takes here. Oh, wrong Harry Fritz. Okay. Esper and Fielder Jones again. I do like Fielder Jones. Let's take a look at the standings. So we've moved up and the Phillies are now leading. So the Louisville Colonels are winning the American League. Is it our bullpen? No. We're allowing a lot of hits. Our base running is still really bad. We tried messing with the base running last time, and it did not help. So I'm actually going to leave it because I don't think... If we take a look at our guys that play regularly, they actually have... We have a team of, like, pretty decent base runners, It's just everyone has really good base running right now, so there's not much we can do here. Alright, come on. These are important. Well, we lost by a bunch to the Phillies, but everyone's just really good. This is just like lots of good teams, more so than we're playing poorly. Alright, so this is the mid-season review of goals. Oh, look, it's Tim Keefe. Jamie Bryant to fight for the Kaiser and was... Oh, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Cold Duff Cooley is that... Oh, there's George Van Heltren doing things. Mid-season review of goals. The league is taking notice of us. We're in a good position to be considered one of the top teams by the end of the year. Yeah, but so is half the division. Upgraded position. I don't see an improvement from where we were last year at catcher. Please keep an eye out for an upgrade there if you want to keep me happy. Well, that's because I tried to upgrade catcher and nobody had good catcher ability. Increase attendance. I love seeing happy families at games, and we're certainly seeing a lot more of them this year than we have in the past. Keep them coming. Okay, you're not angry with... Okay. Ugh. Okay. Well, he's happy, so... Oh, let's just extend everyone. Because why not? It's not going to matter. Because we're not playing another season. But... Prospect list. Do you have anybody? We do not. That is unfortunate. Oh, look, it's Gene de Montreville. Pretty decent player. We've had him in bingo saves before. Okay. Well, let's take a look here. Who was, apart from catcher, who was underperforming? That, like, actually counts. Our second baseman is not hitting. What? Excuse me? Excuse me? You can keep doing whatever you're doing here. Sure. Let's go with that. There's no spot on the bingo card for that, unfortunately. Oops. Sort back by position. Yeah, I mean, let's check on Lucktar here. Lucktar, well, your average has gone up, which is pretty good. Your stats are improving. You're getting decent playing time, too. So that's good. You are quite loyal to the team, and which is nice. We really need, like, a pitcher. 17-4? What happened here? Lots of things happened. John McGraw. Actually, I do want to check on our buddy Tim Flood here. You know, you're actually performing okay. So we'll leave you. I thought there was no such thing as caught stealing. Did people get caught stealing? Oh, of course there were, yeah. Caught stealing happens, but... I'm just trying to see Cupid Childs had a pretty good week. Lions got the cycle. We haven't had any no-hitters yet. But who knows? So yeah, this is an 1800s game, we have a shorter season. We have less time to you know, get to the top, and there are no playoffs. It's just the World Series. They scoffed at his little book, but Clarkson has the last laugh. He has a little book where he writes his pitches and stuff. Shannon tags Reds for 5 hits. Oh, look, it's Betts. Fred Betts. Dillahanty got 5 hits. That's cool. Alright, Bill Joyce, a no-hitter. I want us to get, like, what is with these red hats? Why do all of them have red hats? And they're all from different teams. This is a conspiracy. This is a conspiracy. A red hat conspiracy, if you will. That is unfortunate that they are great storyline. Yeah. That's a funny storyline if you've never read that one. Okay, let's take a look at the standings here. Ugh. Their freaking base, it's still, our base running is still pretty bad. We're striking out a bit too. There's not much I can do here. There's not much I can do here. I mean, I could tick the base running. Maybe we should be a little bit less aggressive in our base running. I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work. We'll tick it down there, but if we lose a bunch of games in a row, I'm bringing it back. What about the Red Hats? They keep stealing our awards. On base streak by Irwin. Oh, there's no command for that. Well, now we're losing to Boston. Oh, we got a trade proposal, but let's take a look here. Bill Joyce. They would like to trade us selfish left fielder. He can hit though. He's pretty good. Getting fantastic pitcher. I mean, it's a bad trade, but it's not stupid. Like, I can see where they're going with this. They don't think we have a left fielder because he is better than Tim Flood, but this is not a trade we would do. Oh, Zion is doing things. Young is very much doing things. This is very tempting of a trade to do. But I don't think we don't want to trade George Cuppy. Not for Cy Young. Oh, but he is Cy Young. Ugh. Do we trade George Cuppy for Cy Young, or do we not trade George Cuppy for Cy Young? How well did George Cuppy do in 1894? Really well. How well did Cy Young do in 1894? Oh, that's even better. They would do this trade too. Do we do this? Do we get Cy Young in yet another bingo franchise? Maybe they would give us something else too. Let's do it. We have one for let's do it. I mean, if we're not gonna win, we might as well pick up. I don't understand why it doesn't think we have a left fielder. Would the Reds give us maybe like a left fielder? If Cy Young is wrong, I don't want to be right. Maybe Thomas Dwyer. That's not actually a good left fielder. Okay. Cy Young could help us get into first. We're gonna do it because I really like Cy Young. I wish he had a number so that he could have been retired. Where did he go? Please make sure that you ended up on the correct roster. You did. You did. Hooray. We never have too much Cy Young. We traded for Cy Young, but he's not a prospect, so that doesn't go on. We need Roy Hobbs. Let's see. Let's take a look at Roy Hobbs. Does not exist. It's not like they named a pitching award after him or anything. I mean, I just don't know if this will help us. Like, because I don't think our pitching is the problem. Our problem is, it's not even left field. Like, left field is not the problem, even though they're saying it's the problem. Like, do we put Farmer Weaver in there? We're playing well. Ed Telehanty went up. wow, okay. Like, we're playing well. Everyone else is just playing better than we are. I mean, like, our utility guys are not necessarily doing great, but trading for Cy Young should be its own bingo space. I mean, does it really work if we're not always doing it? Okay. They would trade... Why would we trade for you? Darby O'Brien... This is actually a dumb trade. This is a stupid trade. Okay. That's a stupid trade. Try sending assassins to Cincinnati. Cincinnati and Philadelphia, right? That's a stupid trade. We are very close here. We need to get a pitcher of the month. We don't have that much time. We could get swept, which we haven't gotten swept. Or we could win the World Series. Have we gotten shut out yet? I'm just gonna look over. We might have gotten shut out. I'm not gonna change the screen yet. I'm just gonna look at the schedule to see if we have. Because I might have missed that one. We haven't gotten shut out. I'm checking. Yeah, we haven't gotten shut out. So, oh, we shut out a team, but we. Oh, we did shut out a team. I marked the wrong spot, and I don't know where to find it. So we're just gonna pretend that we also got. Oh no, I'm just not reading things. Okay, so we did shut out a team. That I know we did. Thank you, Bailey. This is why I love the chat. But we can't trade for a prospect. That's just not gonna happen. Our owner's not gonna yell at us. Our players are happy. I mean, a pitcher could get injured. Rookie of the month is doubtful. Winning the World Series is not likely to happen at this point. Neither is making the playoffs. Bailey knows all. Bailey is omniscient. All hail Bailey. Tank my team to get swept? Well, no. Can the Colts just like... Okay, I guess they can't. I would appreciate something that would help us here. Oh, hey, we're in first right now. That's not gonna stay, but we could get swept and then maybe Michael. Okay, player of the week here. Boston may trade Browning. Hamilton gets player of the week. Feeling honored. Trade proposal from the Reds. Hub Collins. Actually, you're like pretty good. What do they want? Chummy Gray. What? Why do you want this guy? What? Why don't they want him? What? He's hitting 329. He's really good. And they want bad pitcher who can't even really hit. And bad for... What? We would be stupid to not do this trade. This guy is good. I mean, he's 30. Maybe that's why they don't want him. He's a prankster, too. Like, a stupid trade in our favor. We're doing this trade. Like, it doesn't make sense to not do it. And then we'll stick him on the team. Because Frank Bonner he's a fan favorite and is good. But I actually think our buddy here. Let's compare these two. So yeah, hitting wise, he's just better. He's better at stealing bases and base running. I mean, this is negligible. Let's look at defense. He's not as good of a defender, but he would be at second base. He can also play left field. Gotta love hot foot. Yeah, pranksters, what, like, they want to gain youth and develop them and maybe open up some cap space? I mean, they clearly don't understand what ratings in this game mean. So we're gonna move Bonner off and put Collins on. I don't know why they did that. Ooh. Okay. Did he go into second base? Yes, he did. That's like... You see, when I propose those deals, the AI never takes them. Imagine they develop into stars. I don't think they will, and we can take a look at them. So, easiest just to do it. So, Hub Collins, everyone. In real life, he played for the Colonels. Looks like he played for the BR3. That I don't know what that team is. That could be a Brooklyn team. That could be Reds. He did play for Brooklyn though. And he probably played no, he didn't. He just got real lucky on this. But if we take a look at his history here, the guys we traded for, Chummy Gray. He's 21. In 1899, he played for the Pirates. So that's what he did. It looks like he had an okay year pitching. And then Ed Slater never played in MLB. He played in other leagues. He will help us fill the shaving cream by space. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's not gonna work if we can't beat the Bean Eaters. Pitcher of the month! Awesome! Okay, Cy Young was worth it. We got Cy Young. We did it! We did it! Alright. My instincts to trade for Cy Young. Awesome! Oh, I removed the... Okay, hang on. I accidentally removed the thing. Let me add that back there. Hooray! We did it! The card is so excited. It's so much more fun when we can do the stuff on the card. Okay, so now we actually have the prize. It's as usual, perfect points giveaway. I'm going to start a giveaway. There will be 3 winners for 15,000 perfect points each. We'll let it go, I guess, until a point in time. You guys know how this works. You hit ticket. You do ticket and it works. Let's see what else has happened here, though. All right. Bannon was there. We have the trade deadline. We have roster expansion. I'm not going to stick anybody else on the roster right now. Billy Hamilton got the bats, Cy Young, and Dan Kerwin. We did, in fact, get Mr. Cy Young, which is super, super helpful. Hub Collins, if we're wondering, getting 329, which is pretty good. Lucktar, your average is going up even more. And we still have 2 hitters above 400. Ed Delahanty's hitting 411. This is the year. Again, I don't know. Let's take a look at the standings. It's going to be really close. Like, we could lose this at the last second. I'm not convinced. We look at our team stats. Our base running is still really bad. We're still allowing a lot of hits. There's not much we can do about that. We're just going to power through. Why? Charlie, not... I mean, it's only 3 games, but... There wasn't history between Charlie Irwin of New York and Tom Parrott of St. Louis. There is one now. The incident between the two sparked a bench-clearing scrum, with those two being the center of attention. Now they will miss 3 and 7 games respectively. Okay, I guess we're lucky because we only got the 3. As a result of their actions, the league office announced their suspensions today. We're both really competitive, Irwin said later, and sometimes things go a little too far because of it, you think? This season, Irwin is batting .316 with 7 home runs. He has scored 77 runs and driven in 87. In the 1894 season, Parrott is hitting .324 with 6 home runs. Apparently, the Senators are out of the playoffs. Rest in peace. It looks like the Colts are firing their manager. Who's going to take over? Who's going to shortstop? Hey, Lucktar, looks like you get to play shortstop for a few games. So, these 3 games, if we lose all of them, it's on you. Okay, well, we won more of them. But, that is, you know, the way we do things here, I guess. Yeah, now you can type ticket. You're not sure that's a good idea. Well, you are the backup shortstop. Because that's the what? 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 Again. We did sweep Brooklyn. You're kidding. You're a shortstop god. Cy Young got the win here. Let's see. That's pack 375. That's pretty cool. Looks like Richardson pinch hit at one point, but wow. Is Keeler's the game. Looks like Cy Young just pitched the entire game. How many errors did they have? Oh my god. 6 errors. We were doing a lot of errors. We're looking. Is the giveaway still able to join? Yeah, you can still join it. John McGraw ties the National League regular season game record for walks with 4. Hub Collin also ties it with 4. They walked 4 times. Okay, let's see. What else is going on? Delahanty's player of the week. There's more brawls happening. 20 game streak. The Brooklyn Grooms are out of the playoffs. St. Louis, the Browns, are out of the playoffs. No chance for the Cleveland Spiders. 7 runs, 1 earned. Yeah, that's what? What? What are we doing here? 20? What? We got 12 runs in the 8th inning. Oh dear God, they must have 40 people on their roster. They must. Oh my God, they're just doing so much pinch hitting. Simmons running amok. What's my pipe bag? I don't know. I'm not gonna check it right now. Player of the game, Tim Flood. So Tim Flood sets the NL season game record for home runs with 3, and then he he ties the regular season game record for runs with 5, and then RBIs with 9. Oh yeah, tons of win probability art today, and I don't think that was the Phillies logo at this time. Yeah, I have like a logo pack, but some of them just are not accurate. Some of them are not accurate, but okay. Well, we swept the Phillies. Kurt Flood on a roll. We had a winning streak of 13 until we lost 13-21 to Cincinnati. I'm not gonna take a picture of that, but because that's not as crazy, but Hey, 21 game run streak by John McGraw. Python, it's probably 40. What? Yeah. Let's get to the end of the month. 19-6. That's another one. That's not as impressive. ERA, Kremlis pitching. Going to the playoffs. We're going to the World Series. Okay. Okay, we're going to the World Series. Football score. Welcome to the dead ball era. Where the points are made up and nothing matters. So we got on the 18th. So we beat the real life record with 91 wins. New York Giants. So we have to face the Louisville Colonels, who were like actually a pretty decent baseball team back in the day. This doesn't matter anymore. 427 average here, and Willie Keeler gets the batting title. Okay, so one thing I want to do before we go here is I actually want to look at our ball. Okay, we do have the correct ballpark for us. I want to check the Colonels as well. Wow, we actually just really went on a tear at the end there. The Colonels are going to be a really good team too. Germany Smith, they have Thibault. Keeler going huge. Yeah, Keeler really going huge. I just want to check their ballpark and see if we have this one. Do we have Eclipse Park? We might not. But if I do, I want to add it. World Series win, extra drawing. Unfortunately, that is not how it works. Okay, we do not have Eclipse Park. Louisville ain't got nothing. I mean, no, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. So here we go. Game 1 in New York. We'll go until... Well, this is not good. Really? Are we gonna have, like, a rerun of the Dodgers-Mets thing? Okay, well, Cy Young got that. Can we just claim... Ah, we got all the awards. Take that, Red Hats. They wear red hats. How can we beat them? Like, the Colonels wear red hats. If they win, I'm blaming the Red Hats. And we're in Louisville, which is less than ideal. Reverse sweep. You believe that we will win. Well, we got Cy Young on the mound. I mean, Louisville's really good. Best of 9 games all over the league back then? No, it's really... So the World Series didn't exist until 1903. We just enable it for fun. It's very specific years that are out of 9 games. It's not... it's like 1903 is out of 9 games. Okay, who do we got here? We got Harry Taylor, Heine Ritz, Oyster Burns, Denny Lyons, Germany Smith, Deacon McGuire, Frank Killen, George Thibault. Like, these guys are good. Well, here we go. We have to do something. If we get swept, like, is this how... I mean, like, at least we got here. Like, oh, so they're wearing their stuff. They have people on base. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, okay, good. Get out. We don't want you to do that. Can we get people on base? Why are they allowed people on base and I'm not? Oh, Thibault is, like, pretty dangerous. But I guess we can get the double play there. Awesome. Awesome. Stop getting people on base. Oh my god, Heine Ritz, that's... Okay, good. We caught that. Can of corn. Interesting. Interesting, Cito. Oyster Burns sounds like a shellfish allergy. Alright, Oyster Burns, here we go. Lined out to the pitcher, and he walked. Sigh. Sigh. Don't do this. Ed Cartwright. Come on. Many lions. Okay, we can deal with this. There we go. Okay, Ed Delahanty's on base, but we have 2 outs. Charlie Irwin. No. No. We finally get someone on base. And... Oh! Oh! We got a home run! Home Collins got a home run! Okay, okay. How did you end up here? Okay, Cy Young somehow ended up on second. John McGraw is up. John McGraw, please be out, please be out. Okay, that is very close to out. Maybe Cy Young will score on this. John McGraw doing John McGraw things. We appreciate you. Be safe. Alright, Willie Keeler. Willie Keeler, I mean, yes, we appreciate that too. That'll bring in McGraw. Keeler's gonna get to second there. Those 3 sounds so cheap. Well, there's other Louisville teams, so. Alright, Delahanty. Alright, come on. No! I mean, I don't think 3 runs is enough for this. Who are we rooting for? The Giants. We're in the World Series, and we're about to, like, we have to win this game, or Louisville will sweep us. Can we ground into a double play? Please. Okay, pop-up. Pop-ups we can deal with. Los Gigantes, yeah. Alright, Cartwright. Okay, sweet. Sweet here. Alright, to the 6th. Okay, Charlie Irwin's on. We got Hub Collins. We do not have Hub Collins. We need to avoid getting out. Alright, Phil Nadeau, who's hitting great with runners in scoring position except for today. Cartwright sounds like a butler's name. Sounds like somebody who made carts. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Can we turn the double play? Yes, we can. We can. Awesome. Oh, our catcher got on. Alright, John McGraw's up. They're gonna they're walking him to face Keeler. Oh, they're setting up a double play. Except they walked him for Ed Delahanty. They walked in a run. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's still open, Dogberry. We're gonna wait till the end here to draw it. Tim Flood. Tim Flood! Awesome! Awesome, awesome. We are gaining stuff here. Reverse sweep. I don't know if we can sustain that, Dishnet. Charlie Irwin is gonna pop that one up. Hub Collins. Yeah, okay, so that's the end of that inning. Okay, they got Harry Taylor on. We have Heine Wrights here. That's going to be a base hit. They're going to score probably, which is unfortunate. Heine got all the way to third there, it looks like, on some ground outs. Johnny, please do not give bad advice. Thank you. Well, not with that attitude. No, I mean, we'd have to reverse sweep, and I just don't think we can do that. All right, McGraw's on second. We got 2 outs. Tim Flood is on, and well, okay, I guess the Colonels have to pitch Cy again next time. Oh, we can't do that. All right. Can they get 5, 6 runs in this? It's definitely possible for the Colonels to do that. Okay, Nadeau. Frank got out. Frank Killen. That's a base hit. Maybe we're just setting up for the double play. Maybe. Harry Taylor. Okay, well, they got the runner at second, but they can't get the guy at first. Okay, Heine Wrights. And sweet. Okay. We have staved off elimination. But I don't think that's sustainable. Like, I got an achievement, actually. So, all in the lineup got hit. So, Cy Young actually got a hit. New York breaks through for first win in World Series, now trails 3-1. Still in Louisville. Can we go back to New York? We have these cool stadiums, and we never don't get to see them. All right, so we've got pitching for us, Willie McGill. Okay, they have pitching. We have like identical pitchers. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, Keeler's on for Delahanty. Sure, we can't start Cy 2 games in a row. Looks like we had a stolen base and a walk there. That's pretty good. Charlie Irwin. Yeah, we can't do Cy 2 games in a row. All right, we got a run on already. We like to see it. Tim Flood. Tim Flood's up. We like to see that too. We absolutely like to see that. All right, so we got an error here. We are now leading 2-0 for now. I don't think that's enough, though. As we have seen from these dead ball scores, sometimes you need quite a bit. Hub Collins, the guy we acquired from the Bean Eaters, is going... Why? All right, fill in the dough. Can you do it? No, you can't. All right, Side's retired. All right, we got McGill on, our pitcher. So John McGraw is... Oh, he's going to bunt that to move the runner over. Interesting decision. It worked because he got on. Infield hit. Willie Keeler. Oh, we have a steal. That worked. So we no longer have a double play scenario, and Keeler is going to sacrifice there, so we get another run in. McGraw moves to third for Delahanty. Delahanty, why? Oh, well, that should not have worked, but it did. Delahanty stole second. Irwin is up. Irwin is down. All right, here we go. All right, we got McGraw on. We got Keeler on. Up. Sorry, he's not on. Well, now he's going to be on, but hopefully McGraw can score off of this. Sweet. Not even close with the throw. 6 RBIs this postseason for Keeler. All right, Ed Delahanty. No. Wow, that was a nice play. Just straight to him. All right, Charlie Irwin. What do you got here? That is acceptable. Please do that in the future. You see, you keep saying that, Dishnet. I just am not convinced. Tim Flood. Tim flooding us with outs. Oh, well, they got a home run there. All right, Hub Collins is on. Looks like a double. We got Nadeau. All right. That should hopefully bring in the run. It does indeed. That's a single, though, which is unfortunate. And we didn't make anything off of that. Denny Lyons is on second. Germany Smith is up. Germany Smith is not up anymore. You know nothing of optimism. All right, Deacon McGuire is now up. That's a pop-up, which is fortunate. They're not going to try to run, which is good. Scott Stratton. We've had Scott Stratton in a few saves. I think we had him in the Bean Eaters save. He's going to drive that run in, though. That's unfortunate. And they got Dan Daubon, which is not great. And they walk Tebow. This is not ideal. Can we strike this guy out or pop? Why? No. No. Multiple runs are going to score off of this. We were doing so well. Okay. Oyster birds. Can we not? Can we not do this? We had to go all the way inside the stadium to find the ball. Well, now it's a one-run game, which I don't love. Ed Cartwright here. Have we lost? Oh my god, error! No! We've forgotten how to play baseball. Alright, Denny Lyons is gonna... Okay, that's... That nightmare fuel is over. Okay, Hub Collins is on. Phil Nadeau. Can we do something with this? No, we cannot. Defying the laws of physics. Yeah, defy. This is not good. They can almost certainly get another run and take the lead here. Like, they got the runner to third there. They can just sacrifice and tie. And Oyster Burns is, see, yup, here we go. Here we go. It's now tied. You were saying, Dishnet. Okay, got Farmer Weaver and John McGraw on. Willie Keeler is up. Oh, they got an error, but that's not really gonna... We just have bases loaded now. Errors in a dead ball game. That's impossible. Alright, Ed Delahanty's here. Okay, Ed's got a hit. That's gonna get 2 runs in. So we are attempting here. Erwin, please. No. Oh, errors! Okay, they've forgotten how to field too. Bases are loaded for Tim Flood. Tim! Okay, they feel their choice at there. Hub Collins. Can we blow this game wide open, or is that too much to ask? That is too much to ask. Did they forget their gloves that they started? This ain't dead ball era. We've put in another pitcher, Jock Menifee, for the bottom of the 8th, which has not really worked because Denny Lyons is up. I don't think they're gonna make that play. Oh, they did get him. They did get him. All right, Deacon McGuire is up. Everyone gets an error. That's like really the thing, though, in these games is errors. Scott Stratton, baseball bingo legend, is not a legend here. All right. I just perfect throw back to the pitcher day. Yeah, I was watching the game where he hit Duran. Yeah, I saw that. All right, we got Malachi Kittredge in, catching now. John McGraw's up, but there's 2 outs here. I would like some more insurance runs. I don't think Malachi runs very fast, though. Bees? Wait, what? I've heard the best character in Zelda 2 Adventures of Link. Alright, that did get the run in. I don't think Willie Keeler is going to be able to... Oh, we're going to try to steal. And he's out. McGraw. Alright. Darby O'Brien is pinch hitting. And he struck out. George Tebow. Alright, well, we got him there. And Heine Wrights is gonna... ball 4. Okay, Oyster Burns. Oyster Burns is, like, kind of scary. But this should be fine. Alright, we have staved off elimination yet again. And we get to go back home now. Which may not be a good thing, because we lost all the games at home. By pretty large margins. The dream is... Game 6. Scott Stratton versus Jack Taylor. Here's their pitcher, who is very good at baseball. Here's our pitcher, not as good at baseball. Well, Sai on short rest. I think Sai is scheduled for tomorrow's game. Here we go. Left on base is brutal. I mean, left on base is brutal in all of these box scores. All right, I have to change the camera view. Whoops. We actually have a stadium this time. All right, well, Heine Wrights and Oyster Burns are already on base. I do not like this. Can we double play them? Yes, we can. There's no tomorrow if we lose today. Yeah, but I don't want to put side. I mean, I don't make the decision. I'm not the manager. All right, we got 2 outs, but Ed Delahanty's on third. Charlie Irwin is up. And Charlie Irwin is down. Not wrong. Would not sure you throw Sai out to start. Yeah, I don't know if you do that either. Germany Smith is on second. We got Deacon McGuire. They're going to try to steal. Oh, no, he did make it. Deacon McGuire did get on base, though. Harry Taylor is up. Harry Taylor is down. Kind of looks like an orchestra pit in the outfield. You know, it kind of does. All right, Phil Nadeau is on. Our catcher, Eric, is going to attempt to do things unsuccessfully. Heine Wrights is on. Oyster Burns. Oyster Burns is just terrifying to me for reasons like this. But Keeler did get it. You have to leave, so if you win, just pick another name. Well, if you win, I will let you know, I guess. And you can always go back and watch. I don't like that. They're gonna score now. See, they're gonna score. Oh, yeah, okay. So Louisville got the first run in the 4th inning. I don't like this. Germany Smith. I'm very apprehensive. How will you know if you win? You can stay and watch because I don't think we're winning this game. Just based on the fact that our splits appear to be very terrible in this series. Deacon McGuire's up. They're going to get more runs here. Out by a whisker. Build it and they will come forward. A citrus version. I guess. All right, Scott Stratton's up. Scott Stratton. What? Wait, what? I love custom stadiums. They look so wonky. How do you know if your ticket submission went through? You hope. Oh my God! Stop getting people on base and scoring on triples. All right, Lions is here. Can we not do this? Can we not do this? Just assume it does. What stadium? This Polo Grounds. Can we get people on base? Thank you, but there's 2 outs. This is... Don't try again. Because then you'll get kicked. Yeah, John McGraw! That goes into the crowd, but is not a home run. Olympic spring. I don't know. Taylor with ball. Waved around third. Throws not inside the park. Home run! Inside the park. Home run! Forget out of the park. It's in the park. We have tied the game for now. George Debo is... Okay, that's interesting. Alright, can we... Alright, no, this is no out. I don't... Come on. Can we not play this game? And by not play this game, I mean have us just win? Because we're cool. That's not winning because we're cool. That's allowing the other team to win. This is the World Series, guys. Come on. It kicks you out, tells you already entered. No, it kicks you out. This is pain. Oh, we're changing pitchers. Thank goodness. Joette Meekin. And you immediately... do we just, like... Why do we fail at playing at home? Why are we so bad at playing at home? Okay, Lucktar got in the game! Lucktar got in the game! There's 2 outs. Maybe you'll score. Maybe you'll get a run there. No, you're not going to, but you got in. It's the top of the 9th. It's the bottom of the 9th. We have to walk it off. Oh, yes, you mean, I mean, they scored it as triple and an error, but it was an inside the park home run. Okay. Here we go. Listen, I appreciate your attempts to defy the laws of physics, Phil, but we can't do it like that. All right, Farmer Weaver is pinch hitting. Maybe he should be a farmer or a weaver. All right, it's all up to Malachi Kittredge, our pinch hitting catcher, I guess. And he's going to strike out, I bet. We were so close. We were so close. Ugh. We were so close. That is unfortunate. Interpretive dance. Alright, I'm going to pull, before we end, I will pull the giveaway winners, and then we will see what happens with our owner at the end of the season. So, our 3 winners are Mr. Monty Fenn, or Monty P. Hen. The New Haven Ravens. Okay, I see you. You don't think Sai saves that game? I don't either. And Stub 4258. So congratulations, winners. You need to message me on Twitch or Discord. I will type in the chat. Hi, there I am. You can click my name, and if you see the button that says Whisper, you can type to me there. Send me your perfect team username. If it's easier on Discord, you can find me on Discord. If you're in the Out of the Park server, I have a purple name. I'm under the stream team. So, but yeah, I don't think Cy Young saves that game. I think we were not playing well at home, and Louisville, like, if you look at the playoff coverage here, like, you can see that, like, they were beating us by quite a lot in the games that we had at home, which is not fantastic. We did put up a fight, though. I think our team did really well. Heine writes here was the MVP. I would say our MVP is John McGraw, almost certainly. He ended the season leading in plate appearances and runs. Delahanty led in RBIs and in doubles, and then Keeler led in average hits and at bats, which is pretty sweet. Where it's Monty P. But yes, make sure that you guys, if you win, that you're messaging me, because I can't give you your perfect points if you don't do that. Good name. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Make sure you McGraw was awesome in the playoffs. McGraw was really good in the playoffs. Yeah. All right, so let's see what our owner says, and then I will reveal the team that we're doing next week, because that's a thing. Ugh, this is like the 3rd dead ball team we've been so close with. Oh, so I will give you a hint. It's not a dead ball team next week. Fantastic score. This is the perfect score. You are an OOTP god. Okay, yes, we know. All right. Let's see what our owner has to say. I reviewed the goals I have set out for you. My comments are below. Team record. The fans needed to see us be a top team this year, and you guided the team and made it happen. I am very happy you were able to meet this goal. Upgrade a position. From my vantage point, I don't see the upgrade I asked of you at catcher, because there wasn't one. Our team isn't ranked any higher than we were in 1893. Increase attendance. Attendance numbers look fantastic. I guess I obviously gave you too much time to complete this task. Well done. Long term, I'm very happy you completed this challenge. I hope we continue to have a long and fruitful relationship. Well, you suck as an owner. I am delighted with your performance in accomplishing the goals I have given you. I feel similarly about your handling of the team's on-field and front office management. Next year, he would want us to achieve a winning record, upgrade at center field, increase attendance, and championship team. I did get a message. I did, in fact, get a message. Yeah, you can DM me on Twitch, and I will do that. He did he lowered the budget, actually. That's interesting. We retired the number of Mickey Welch. Who? Wait, he wasn't even on the team. We started in 1892. He was on the Spiders. Sure. Hardy Richardson is retiring. That's fine. Did we have any of the top prospects? Oh, we do. We have Win Mercer, Jesse Tannehill. What is the next team? All right. So, what is the next team? So as I said, normally when we do this, we will choose from a wheel. We will spin a wheel and then do a random number generator to determine team and year. This is how we end up with crazy stuff. Usually I don't know what the team is going to be until you guys do, which makes it more exciting. Next team is going to be amazing. Yes, so actually, a bunch of you were guessing it. Dogberry. Somehow my mom would always be right. Yeah, my mom is like 3 for 4 on guessing what team we're going to do. So Dogberry is actually the only person who correctly guessed what we were going to do. And I thought I was giving you guys way too much information. So the hints I gave you guys is one, it was something I said, I think when we were playing the Pirates, that if we hadn't done this team by September, I would absolutely do it in September, which is why we went with this team over a different team, and I will explain that in a second. 2, we are celebrating the anniversary of an event that happened, and although it did not happen in September at the time, it is happening in September this year. And I thought that was enough information to give you, for all of you to be like, oh, duh, like, of course it's this thing. But I guess not. So our next team that we are going to be doing are the 1964 Dodgers. We are going to be celebrating the anniversary of Sandy Koufax not pitching during Yom Kippur, because I think that's kind of cool. So yeah, we're going. I have to look. It's going to be 64 or 65. I'm trying to time it with actual Yom Kippur, which is in a couple weeks. Another option that we had that I thought would be cool, but decided against it just because I had already promised the Dodgers back in like February, was actually the like 30s, I think it's like the 30s Tigers with Hank Greenberg, who hit home runs on Rosh Hashanah and then the next year in Yom Kippur, and because they're like 10 days apart, it would have meant that we would have had Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur on separate weeks. We could have done it in 1934 one week and then 1935 another week, but I'd already promised the Dodgers, so I figured we had to do the Dodgers. So we're going to do that. Yeah, it was 1934 and 1935. So I guess if in a year we still have not done the Tigers, we can do them in September. Normally I don't pre-select teams like this because I don't think it's as fun. There is a possibility for a pre-selected team in December though, so I will warn you about that. But yeah, so we're going to be doing the Dodgers next next week. And I think that's a really great opportunity. Those are some really good Dodgers teams, so hopefully it'll be super, super exciting. And you know, why not honor Yom Kippur, I guess, except not actually on Yom Kippur. Baseball logic reason to pick a specific team. Yeah, well, I mean, and this is just yeah. I thought EVC you would be really happy about this. And I mean, like, if we're gonna like, I like doing like kind of like honoring type things. Like when we've had you know, really famous people in baseball that have, you know, unfortunately passed away. We've done a few stuff. Um, like we did one for Hank Aaron. We actually won the World Series in that one. So and we did one for the Negro League anniversary. So you know, I don't mind doing that. And he gave an entire mom's Mike, you'd be more like Sandy Koufax, such a good boy. Well, I mean, I feel like, you know, there's not a lot of very famous Jewish baseball players, so you know, why not? But yeah, so I think that's gonna be it. I see everyone has messaged me who won the giveaway. So that's gonna be that. Thank you guys so much for showing up, for participating. This was definitely more exciting than normal because we got to the World Series. You can follow this channel by hitting the heart button below the screen. Tomorrow there should be 2 streams. There will be the Perfect League World Series with DRC at whenever that starts, and then Perfect Team Weekly Prep with Dishnet, which will be either after DRC stream or at 9 p.m., whichever is later. No stream tomorrow? Okay, Dishnet is saying no stream. So good to know. And then yeah, I have my own channel if you want to follow. We're going to be doing some OOTP on Tuesday. We're going to be doing some historical Red Sox. And then we might be doing some on Friday too. We might do some 94 Expos. But I haven't decided. Mexamemester is streaming tomorrow. That's pretty cool. Mexamemester does some cool stuff. If you're not following him. And hello, Capcom. Okay, so that's going to be it for me. Thank you all for showing up, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.